brief intermission. There's the second part of it. Did your parents give you everything you wanted? No. No, they did not. Because I wanted some Jordans. And my mama bought me them white man Nikes with that green lime green with the blue check on it when I was in 6th grade. Oh my God, Ma. Literally. Oh my God. Was your mama well off financially, you think?
Nah. We struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were never outdoors, but you could tell the difference between the high society kids and others, you know.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Cause it didn't matter who or my mama or my daddy. Like we wasn't just like the what you call high society kids, meaning have everything. No, but I know we wasn't wanting for nothing either. What was something you were embarrassed about growing up?
My size.
Your height?
My size, skinny wise.
Oh yeah.
I was self conscious about being skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I got older and got stronger and got used to my body, this is the most sexy, beautiful body anybody can have.
Let motherfucking know, my baby.
What are you talking about? Get around.
My baby is. How tall you is, my baby?
6'2" in the hell.
Okay then. So 6'8" with shoes on. Something I was embarrassed about was being bald head. I was always bald head. Like my mama put that perm in my hair, and I've been bald head ever since.
Girl, show them way. Girl, show them spinnings. You gotta lean up and down.
Do you see my edge is gone, but that don't mean nothing. I've been bald headed my whole life. Well, at least since 7. What was something you wish you had growing up?
My dad. I'm just saying, man.
You for real?
No, not really. Like, not that hard. I just wish I could relive it in either the flip reverse, like if I would have just lived with him.
Yeah.
And see how my life turned up, and then I would like to relive one where they would have never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't change it though.
Yeah, that kind of how I feel. Like I done thought I moved to Georgia with my daddy when I was 13 from Houston, and now it's so my life done did a whole because from 13 to 27 I'm in Georgia with my daddy. My mama had done got clean when I was like 15 though. And so I'm talking to her on the phone randomly these 15 years. And now that I'm in Texas with my mama, it's so much stuff that she done taught me being a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that my dad couldn't teach me being a man. So it's like now that I'm around my mama, I get to see the woman side of getting raised. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm grown, I still need my mama. But I done thought about what if my mama would have raised me without my daddy, but my daddy has always been in the background. Like my mama would call him and tell on me. When I failed the 6th grade, I was living with my mama. My daddy was in Georgia and I failed the 6th grade. My daddy came all the way from Georgia to Houston to hit me in the hand while I was washing dishes with a belt. Like damn, Dad, you supposed to be 10 hours away from here. I just didn't do my homework the whole school year, but I was passing my class. All my classes, I was passing the fuck out of. I just did never do my homework because I was just like, as long as I pass my class, I ain't got to do my homework until they I failed 6th grade, and I got to go to 7th grade because I did summer school. But my dad had always been there. Were your parents affectionate? Was your mama affectionate?
Yeah, just not friendly.
I'm talking about like showing affection to you.
I just said yes.
So she wasn't friendly, but she was affectionate to you?
Yes.
How is that? That sounds weird.
She's not a friendly person, but she has affection.
I'm not talking about her being friendly to other people. I'm not talking about
just
her.
Just accept my answer then.
Okay.
And move on.
Meaning, did she show you affection?
How many times must I say yes?
So why you keep saying she wasn't friendly? That ain't got nothing to do with the
question.
question.
That's just a little flavor.
Okay, my bad.
Fuck it up.
Sorry. My parents wasn't affectionate at all. My mama or my daddy. They wouldn't just be hugging and kissing on me. The only time I would get a hug or kiss from either one of them is when we was leaving away from each other. But I was always with both of them, unless my mama was leaving on her own. But yeah, I didn't get no affection growing up. And it took me till I was 28 to realize that I didn't like affection for real, and I was going to give up this whole great man just because he was too affectionate. But I had to learn where he wasn't gonna let me not be affectionate because he was affectionate. But now I'm affectionate than a motherfucker. Give me some sugar, my baby. Now I don't want it because you got that. Did you feel loved or did you feel like a burden?
Both.
Yeah.
The burden part, I think, was part of me growing up.
Yeah.
Not being able to balance my emotions on my own and my thoughts.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I spent time either alone praying or, reading the Bible to get my answers.
Yeah.
At an early age.
Yeah.
And even though it didn't always make sense, life has a way of life.
Yes. And God has a way of guiding.
Yes.
Yeah. I felt love. I never felt like a burden though. I didn't feel love because he showed me affection. It's just after he would cuss me out for being mad at something that I did, he would he would stop talking to me while we living in this 1-bedroom house together. But after I got tired of him not talking to me, I would write him an apology letter because I know I done did something to have to apologize to my dad in the first place. But after I apologized, he would give me money. And my dad would, if I'm doing good, then my dad didn't mind giving me what I wanted. Or he would just randomly buy me stuff. Like them Brave jersey in there, I ain't asking for that. It just magically just sent it to me. And Rico. And my sister. Anyway. So, yeah, I felt love, but not because of affection or him. My dad never tell me he loved me. My dad ain't never tell me he loved me, ever. He just started telling me he loved me after my brother got killed in 2021, and that was a couple years ago. I live with my daddy. Your mama told you she loved you?
Yes.
All the time? Yeah. I ain't never heard. What is the greatest thing your mama taught you now that you're grown?
Don't take none of that from no beat.
What?
Don't take no crap from no beat.
Don't take no shit from no bitch.
Make sure she a real woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old you were when she told you that?
7. So I took it to heart.
Good shit. When I was 7, my daddy taught me how a man is supposed to shake his hand firmly and walk up to him with his chest out and I was 7, and I was all in recess trying to teach Gabriel how he need to shake my daddy's hand. Oh my God. Yeah, but I just always remembered that, but I never thought about it when I started dating. I never thought about it, but it would just come with the dudes that I would pick. You know what I'm saying? They was that type, but I never just tried to compare it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do this dude got this? Will he shake my dad's hand? Like, it wasn't. I'm glad, but yeah,
traumatizing.
that part. Did your mama play favoritism with you and your siblings, your sisters?
Nah.
Okay. I felt like the only child with my dad, and then my brother moved in, and then my other brother, he always went to my grandma's house down the street, but my mama, I never felt like that either. Were you molested by a family member or a stranger?
Hell no.
Me either. I ain't never been molested, but I ain't friendly. I ain't gonna look you in your eyes. I ain't gonna give you the make you feel like you could do it anyway. But I don't know. Different. I done met a lot of different females that have. That's why I'm asking this question. And I done watched a lot of documentaries about men, so that's what made me ask you. Did you have to beg for attention growing up?
Nah, that's girly.
That girly.
I was doing boy stuff.
That don't mean that. I'm saying, like, was you doing anything in school like that would get you attention?
I would act out for attention. I wouldn't.
That's what I'm
necessarily
asking.
beg for it, but it wouldn't be out the way. It would be like, okay, today I'm gonna wear my pants inside out. I know you're going to tell me they're inside out. It was part of my guys.
That is not the question. You were begging for attention to do something that big. Well, the answer to the question is yes for you, because you did. That's not just literally begging for attention. That's doing something so you could get attention. You knew that they were going to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you did.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for being a reiterator.
Yeah. No, I never wanted to know anybody. I didn't never wanted nobody to know what I was thinking, because I was always a new student. But not when it came to my parents either. My daddy would let me know all the time he ain't my motherfucking friend. My dad used to tell me all the time, I ain't your motherfucking friend. Okay, Dad, I'm glad you ain't my friend. Is them mosquitoes, babe? You see them?
I'm not, but yeah, I'm not feeling.
You finna get got, motherfuckers. Next question. Oh, nah, that was just gonna be something that I randomly said. I just need to write it down. Oh, that was the end of it. So, what do you feel about relationships in 2025?
Mine's great. I don't know how y'all's is.
I'm talking about from the outside looking in.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yes, we do. We as in me and you.
Community. I just told you mine's good. Mine's great.
Yeah, okay. So, I want to have unks and aunties from the hood for the hood. And I want me and my baby to be the head unc and auntie. The people that I know that I want to be uncles and aunties, a part of it, they're going to have their own trades. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay these people, but I want these people to be able to come to work and teach younger kids how to be a better motherfucker. How to be a better person than what's going on these days. And me and my baby gonna do this together. I prayed about it to God. Me and him, I just got close to God this year. He been close to God. And for us to stay how we is, because we so honeymoon stage and we just got back together. We done been together for a year, take some months on and off, but we done made it at least a year talking. And I realized that we need to have God at the head of our relationship, because God has been showing us that we are supposed to be together anyway. Everything that I have went through in my life growing up before I met him has brought me to him. Everything that he was going through growing up has brought him to me, and being able to see that we are for each other and not being scared to be okay with jumping head first in, not being scared to talk to each other, because we could see that from not even just some fucked up shit. From the very first time we saw each other, we knew that something was different and something needed to be more did in our relationship, meaning that we wanted to take it then more than just talking to each other when you see them cutting each other grass. Well, not each other, but him cutting my sister grass, and you know what I'm saying? We are supposed to be together, and God has been constantly showing us how, if we talk to him and trust in him and believe in him, how we are going to be greater and greater and greater later. And so this is our first episode of the Enigmas. I'm going to attach the link for our YouTube page, but jump in our comments. Ask us any questions that you would want to ask. We can give you advice or anything. We don't mind answering, or whatever the fuck you feel like you want to know about your relationship. Because we ain't going nowhere. Is we, my baby?
We going up.
Yeah, we going up. So, that's the only place we going. Other than up, we ain't going nowhere else.
Y'all going up too.
Yeah.
Stick with the program. Stick with God.
Stick with God and keep going up. And I think that's it. We finna watch some TV on our laptop. And I will holler at y'all great people next Monday. The Nigmas. And who he is, my baby?
The Nigmas.
Okay. We niggas, but we Nigmas too.
Gotcha.
Alright.